welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. It is a very busy week over here. This is the weekend that we are traveling up to New Jersey. We are gonna have the twins' actual birthday, then their birthday party, and then Easter. So there's a lot to pack up, a lot to get done before we go, and a lot to get done once we get home and unpack. We've had the most interesting week so far, I just have to tell you guys. So on Monday, Mason is on spring break for school, but Max is not. So we were taking Max to school, and I noticed that our tire pressure was super low. It was also low the Saturday prior, but my husband had put air in our tire, and it was completely fine the next day. But I thought it was really odd that it was dropping low again, given that it wasn't like freezing outside or anything. So I'm like, great, something is wrong here. So I call a tire store and I say, listen, I have my young children with me. You know, what's the estimated wait time? Are you able to repair this tire or replace it? They said, no problem. It'll probably take 40 minutes to an hour. So we pull up to the tire store and I go inside and I go, hi, you know, I'm the person that you just spoke with on the phone with the Suburban, flat tire, all of that. And the guy goes, no, we definitely didn't talk. And I'm like, but we did, we just got off the phone. And he goes, no, that was the other location. We have 3 locations. My wait time is 3 hours, and I did not have 3 hours because I had the twins with me, Mason was with me, and I had to pick up Max from school just a couple of hours later. So get everybody into the car. We drive over to the other location, and thank goodness it was the nicest day, and the manager came out and was the nicest person, took the car right back. I got everybody out into the stroller, and we were actually near downtown, so we took a walk downtown. Our plan for that morning was to go on a walk anyways, so we just kind of shifted and walked downtown instead of at home, and the car was ready in about an hour. I was so grateful. It needed a patch. There was a nail in the tire, but I was also really proud of myself in that moment for getting something like that accomplished with all of the kids, because I feel like when you're dealing with cars, it's really hard to take your kids with you, whether you're getting an oil change, a tire change, or anything like that. All right, so that was Monday's ordeal. Tuesday, I pack everybody up in the car again because we take Max to school, and then I thought I had my dermatologist appointment, so we pull into the parking lot and I'm like, let me just check my phone. Something's telling me to check the dates. So it turns out it's actually the following Tuesday. The reason why I thought it was this Tuesday was because I had gotten a text message reminder to confirm my appointment. And usually most places send that about a week out, but this place had sent it 2 weeks early. I had packed up toys, snacks, all kinds of things because I was gonna have 3 of the boys with me. And this was an appointment that I really wanted to accomplish and get done. So I was like, you've got to be kidding me. So I didn't even bother to unpack everyone and go inside and see if they could see me anyways. It just was not worth it. So we drove over to Walmart and got a few items I'll share in today's video. So yeah, that was my week so far. Now today is Wednesday. So this week the Aldi ad looks pretty good. So I think we're gonna take a drive over to Aldi this morning and get a few things. We don't need a huge grocery haul this week because we are going to be away, but I'm definitely gonna need things for when we get back. So maybe we'll just pick up a few like snacks and frozen things and a few things to get us through the next couple of days. I also need to bake a cake because the twins' actual birthday, we are going to be traveling, so we won't have an actual cake on their birthday. We're gonna go to a place called Friendly's and get them like ice cream sundaes and just have a really fun kid-friendly birthday dinner for them. And then the following day is their family party with their cake. But I wanted to bake them a little cake for tomorrow, so that way we can give them our family's gifts, because I can't bring all of that up to New Jersey with me. Plus we have Easter. I'm sure the Easter Bunny is going to be visiting the boys when we are in New Jersey, so we just have a lot to bring up and back. So the family gifts from us, I'm just gonna sit out tonight, so that way tomorrow when my husband's home from work, they can enjoy them. They're actually getting haircuts tomorrow too, so it's just very busy. I'm gonna get my haircut most likely as well. I haven't had a really good cut in super long, so if it looks a little different in the next video, got my hair cut. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right in. I'm just rambling on and on. Let me know how your week is going. Have you had anything crazy out of the ordinary happen with your family or you? Are you just going about your normal day to day? Hopefully everything's fine for you guys, but yeah, there was lots of silver linings and all of those things that happened. I feel like I could have handled them differently, you know, a bit upset, mad, whatever, but we handled it with grace and we got through it, so that was good. First things first, I needed to wipe down the inside of my microwave. I had just melted some butter and of course it popped and exploded everywhere. So we're going to get to the other appliances in just a bit here, but I need to finish making the cake mix. I'm just making a funfetti cake and using the Miss Jones icing. I love that brand of icing. It's really clean ingredients. I just microwave it for about 10 to 15 seconds and it comes out nice and soft. I'm going to be baking their cake in 2 little cake pans, and then I will be adding icing in the middle and sticking them together. I feel like there's nothing like a homemade cake. They just taste so much better than store-bought ones. We will be getting a store-bought cake though for their birthday party. It's going to come from Sam's Club, and I'm just going to add some little picks to make it ice cream themed. That's the theme of their birthday party. There was also some handprints all over the oven I noticed before I put the cake in, as you could see. So I'm using my spray away glass cleaner on that and the refrigerator. This is something I have to do all of the time because little handprints get all over it. What is one chore that you are constantly doing? For me, it's wiping down the refrigerator, the toilet, and doing the laundry. Walmart portion of our haul. Nothing too crazy because like I mentioned, we're going to be away for about 3 days. So I think I'm going to place an order for like fresh produce maybe through delivery. So that's there when we get back, or if we can get out of the house Monday, we're going to get back late at night on Sunday. So we'll see how that all pans out. But this is what we grabbed for now from Walmart. We got fruit earlier in the week and some meat. So we're working off of that for right now. But from Walmart, we grabbed the Kodiak. These are the pancakes. Max had mentioned wanting some pancakes. So these are going to be great for school mornings. Some chocolate chip waffles. Mason had asked for some corn dogs. So they only had gluten-free, which is fine because I could eat one too. But this the Applegate brand, which I really like that. We have some snack packs over here. Mason was with me, so he wanted to get the Paw Patrol ones and the Bluey ones for him and Max. Once in a while we get those kinds of things. And also these sour prime drinks. Back here on clearance they had the Cliff Kids Z bars. These, all the boys love them, and they were on sale for $6. Normally $11.24, so that was a great clearance find because it's something that we would buy anyways. We have some Once Upon a Farm pouches. All 4 boys love them. I usually give it to the babies with their lunch sandwich, so got that. We just needed some more strawberry jelly, so I grabbed one of these. I love that these are in a squeeze pouch. These are the yogurts that I eat very often, the Ratio yogurts. I love that they're 25 grams of protein a piece and they taste really good. I saw that they had the Sherbet Swirl Alani Nu, so I just grabbed one of those. We have lots of energy drinks already at home. Just a little box of Glad Press and Seal. We're running low on that, and it just dawned on me to remember to replace it. I've been needing to do that for a long time, so glad I remembered that. Some more Honest body wash. This is what I use for all 4 boys, the shampoo and body wash. This is the sweet cream flavor. Costco used to sell this in bulk, which I loved, but we're finally running out of the bulk pack, so I just wanted to grab another one, so that way when we run out of the one that we currently have, I don't have to scramble. I already have it good to go for them, so grab that. And then the last things over here are just 2 pairs of pajamas for summertime for the older boys. We got Max Sonic And Mason picked out the El Toro Monster Jam ones. They had some really cool boy pajamas. They have Pokemon, Mario. I have to go through all of the baby stuff and see exactly what they need. I'm not sure I need to get them any summer pajamas. I think we're good on that. And we're mostly good on summer clothes for them. So I'll have to reevaluate it come fall time and see what I have in their 2T size. So that is what we picked up at Walmart. Also, some of the things that I ordered from Walmart came in, but some items are missing, so we need to get that fixed. But I had to get a new Swiffer mop. My husband broke the head off of my other one and just put back the stick. So when I went to pull it out, there was just a stick and no actual mop head on it. I guess he forgot to tell me. He was using the pull part to like pull something down from up high. So yeah, I had to get a new one of those. Luckily, they're not too pricey or anything. Then also these veggie straws for the twins, and they have Elmo on them. I know they're Easter themed, but they love Elmo and Tango, you guys know, so I thought they would like these as a snack. And I also wanted to try the That's It mini fruit bars for them. They haven't tried these yet, but I love that they are a small size, and this is the apples and strawberry. What's missing is my body wash. Here is the Aldi haul. I tried to get things that would last over the weekend for when we get back. So over here we have some pickle chips, some zucchinis. These were a really great price. I think it was like $1 and change for 4 of them. A bag of the mandarin oranges. Over here we have some Eggo waffles, vanilla wafers. The boys asked for those. Animal crackers for the twins. They haven't had those in a long time. Just a restock on apples. I think these are the Gallo ones. We have some little mini peppers over here. They should all last fine in the fridge. Some ham and cheese lunch kits for when we get back. The day that we get home, we're gonna get home late at night. The next day they don't have school, but the day after that they do. So just in case I don't get around to prepping stuff, we have these on hand. These little snack packs of pretzels and hummus. The boys love those. I saw these as we were getting ready to check out the Nature's Nectar fruit puree smoothies. Figured the twins would just love these. This is the strawberry banana. It says you can serve them frozen or chilled. And then this is the mixed berry flavor. The boys love the popcorn chips, and they saw these. It comes with 15 bags, so realistically that's just a handful of snack times in our house. But it doesn't have the spicy flavor. I think when you get the big box at Costco, it comes with a spicy one, and no one eats that. So it was nice that these had this had the flavors they would eat. I grabbed a package of manicotti. I haven't had this in forever. I can't eat it. It's not gluten-free, but I thought as a quick, easy dinner for when we get home for the boys, like the day after, just add some sauce to that. Last couple of things are these frosted cookies. I have some cakes to bring up for Easter, but I thought I'd bring these cookies as well. It's really hard for me to bring up homemade things just because we have a long car ride. And yeah, there's a whole like factor to keeping things fresh. So I usually just bring up like cakes and easy desserts when we go up. Same for the party. I am ordering things from Sam's Club, and my sister-in-law and sister are graciously going to get the items from Sam's Club before we get up there and put them in my mom's refrigerator. So we'll have stuff for the party ready to go, and then we're gonna order pizzas. Speaking of pizzas, they had gluten-free pizza dough. I love to get any gluten-free pizza dough and put it in the freezer, and that's actually how I make my cinnamon rolls usually. So that was awesome. They had that this week. And then I got the older boys, since it's spring break, this My Green activity book. It's all spring themed, and it's really thick and nice quality. So I figured, you know, when they're bored at home, today's kind of a yucky day outside. It looks nice, but it's super windy. So maybe they could do some of these activities. And then this, I have been eyeing up this bowl forever. Not necessarily even from Aldi. I just love it in general, but they had it this week as part of their finds. I don't have 100% location in mind on where I'm gonna put this, but I just love it so much. I couldn't pass it up. It was such a deal getting it from Aldi. It looks so high end. They have the best decor there sometimes. So I'm gonna get the rest of this put away now, and I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. Now that the cake has completely cooled, we are going to add our frosting. I'm definitely not a professional cake decorator, but I love this little tool. It's a nice flat spatula that helps me to spread the icing around a lot more easily. I used to use a butter knife, and it just looked super sloppy. Not that this looks super amazing or anything, but I think it does turn out a little bit better. I also wiped up the frosting that was all over this cake stand. I'm adding some dye-free sprinkles that I had gotten on Amazon. The Funfetti mix also is dye-free, so that is awesome. I love to get dye-free things when I can for my kids. I'm going to add a number 2 candle and this little Sesame Street circle that says Best Friends. It was actually a nightlight from the Dollar Tree, and I just pulled out the light bulb and stuck that on there. I was looking for a Sesame Street cake topper, and they were so expensive on Amazon and Etsy, so I just used that $1.25 nightlight, and I think it looks super cute on their cake. I noticed there was a stain on our carpet, so I'm going to grab my trusty Folex to get it out. It was something red. I don't know if it was a strawberry or if it was blood, to be honest, but it came right up with the Folex, thank goodness. And I'm just going to do my daily vacuuming downstairs. There's always crumbs trailing off the boys from when they're eating, so I always quickly go over the sofa with the vacuum, and I vacuum our rug as well. I love this rug. We got it at Costco recently, I think around Christmas time. We used to have a shag rug, and that would just get so filthy and so hard to clean, but I love that this one is low profile and I can just glide right over it with the vacuum. Let me know if you guys are like me and part of the DIY nail club. I do my nails at home. I will get a pedicure every so often out because I'm not really good at doing that myself, and my neighbor has a salon that I absolutely love. But I just do my nails at home, typically using the Dashing Divas little strips. But today I'm trying out the D&D gel polish. It's the same polish they use at the salons, but I'm just doing it at home while everyone is eating lunch. So I'm kind of multitasking here, but I love having the gel on because it dries right away. I think it turned out pretty good just for me doing it quickly at home. Now everyone is done lunch, so I'm going to get the floors mopped up and cleaned, get the twins cleaned and up to nap time, and then the big boys and I will go downstairs for my workout. They are going to play in the playroom on this day, and I am going to do an arm workout and walk on the treadmill. So it's really nice that we are keeping this routine still while on spring break, but I will miss my workouts while we are away. I'm at the point now where I just feel incomplete if I do not work out during the day. It just helps to keep me so motivated and to keep going.
I know you've been down thinking about him again. I know that your heart's been broken. You should try and let it go and start being yourself. You can put on your dress, we can play your favorite song, and I will take care of you, care of you, care of you. This is what we need, this is what we have to do.
Quick side note, this was the item that they had forgotten from Walmart, so they refunded me and I reordered it, and it showed up at the house. It is the key lime and sugar body wash. If you know me, I'm a huge key lime fanatic. My favorite flavors, like other than chocolate, have to be key lime pie and mint chocolate chip. I just love those flavors. I don't know why, maybe because they're both green. But this smells so good, and it's gonna definitely be my body wash of the summer. So it is much later now. We had just gotten the twins into bed, and I'm about to give the big boys their showers and do their bedtime routine, but we wanted to set out the gifts for the twins. The older boys were so excited to set these out for their little brothers. They had actually picked out the toy cars from Lowe's a while back, so they're so excited for them to wake up to these gifts just before their birthday. But I'm going to go ahead and end today's video here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe if you are new, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.